more justice, because I don't know if I can eloquently put into words the magnitude of what we're seeing.
And as if the fires really weren't enough to contend with, an earthquake struck near Malibu. The U.S. Geological Survey has reported that a 3.3 magnitude quake hit about 12:44 this morning.
It's an earthquake rattled Julian early this morning.
We have security video inside Mountain Spirits Liquor. The owner says he felt it.
The magnitude 4 quake hit at 4:30 was followed shortly by a 3.0 quake. This quake follows a series of other earthquakes that have hit that same area over the past few days.
Now, what they're saying right now is that 134 earthquakes have hammered a 3-mile stretch around Monterey County. Now, here just last week, there was a 4.6 magnitude quake that was felt in San Francisco.
SDG&E has installed a generator in Julian. 10 News reporter Anthony Pura is there as residents prepare to be without power for what could be days.
The wind's picking up here in downtown Julian. Take a look at what it's doing to that flag. The strong winds increasing the fire danger tonight. It's a waiting game.
Wife is pretty much worried.
But Michael Dilley is prepared.
Make sure we have gas for the generators in case the power goes out because of the winds.
SDG&E is ready too. If the high winds and fire risks force their hand, they'll switch off the power to Julian and switch on the power to this generator. It's set up and tested. It'll power up downtown and stores like Jack's Grocery.
Go ahead, swipe the curtain. Well, there's no power. They're going to use fireplace.
Owner Rawait Henko says this is the popular shelf today with firewood and candles.
I asked them what happened. Like, everybody buy candles. They said the power, they might going to be out tomorrow. So I figured,
It comes as the Julian Fire District prepares to lose additional funding and resources January after it rejected to join the County Fire Authority earlier this year.
Confident in the guys. We have an excellent volunteer fire department.
An earthquake rattled Julian early this morning. Julian is about an hour east of San Diego. Now, the 4.0 magnitude earthquake struck around 2:30 this morning. This is video of our CBS 2 seismic graph. This quake follows a series of other earthquakes that have hit that same area over the past few days.
Look at the date. Look at the time.
Experts claim this swarm hit California's Monterey County on Monday at 11:31 MET, 4:31 p.m. GMT, about 13 miles 20 kilometers northeast of Gonzales, near Salinas.
Fears a deadly megaquake on the San Andreas Fault could be on its way. Monterey County, a rural area in California, in what seismologists call a swarm of earthquakes.
Everybody, this is Gary Robbins from the UT Newsroom. We've had an earthquake. Did you feel it? It was felt all around the county. The earthquake occurred at 4:33 p.m. today. It was 8 miles northeast of Julian, right about here. Now that's very close to the Elsinore Fault.
It was followed by 9 smaller aftershocks. The largest of these measured magnitude 2.8, Anne-Marie Balte, a seismologist with the U.S. Geologist quake, was felt in San Francisco more than 90 miles 145 kilometers away. This swarm dramatically increases the likelihood of a major quake. A string of 10 tremors struck Monterey County, a rural area in California, in what seismologists call a swarm of earthquakes. The largest of this swarm, a 4.6 magnitude swarm, hit California's Monterey County on Monday at 11:31. Monterey County on Monday at 11:31 MET, 4:31 p.m. GMT, about 13 miles 20 kilometers northeast of Gonzales. This swarm hit California's Monterey County on Monday at 11:31 MET, 4:31 p.m. GMT.
And I'm just going to show you. I just went out to the earthquake map real quick to show you how is this normal at anyone. I mean, look at all these little guys. Let me change the satellite. Okay, it's better like this, I think. Okay, wait is again. 20, 21, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 little earthquakes and boreal... Oh, God, I pronounced that wrong.
Fresh fears have been raised that a huge earthquake is about to hit California after a swarm of recent tremors. In the last week, 134 earthquakes have hammered a 3-mile stretch around Monterey County on the San Andreas Fault.
We do have some breaking news with regard to a new earthquake. Take a look at this map we have to show you. You can see it was around the Salinas Soledad.
7.2 magnitude earthquake hit in Baja California. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake hit in Baja California, just under 20 miles southeast of Mexicali. According to the U.S. in Los Angeles, the city fire department went on earthquake status.
Storm behind it, but let's just set that aside a minute. What about the earthquake swarm? Let's go back to this, because people are freaking out. They've got anxiety, they're stressing out, and it's because there's urgent earthquake warnings that have been sent out. Week. But what's unbelievable is a ton of them were over 2.5. I've covered this before. But according to the LA Times, calm down, everybody. I'm going to get some coffee. Okay.
And when did the fires break out outside of San Diego? This swarm. Now, let's just take it to the 5th, okay? When did this fire start? On the 5th? Was it 3 days ago? It started Monday night. So 4 days ago. I'm still just on December 6th. Now we're on the 5th. And I do have to wonder if the use of scalar technology, the use of microwave weapons, the use of laser weapons are not involved in the explosion of earthquakes. Just for today, still just today, it starts the 7th right here. But these earthquakes, Topanga, California, I believe is Southern California, Mammoth Lakes, not entirely sure, but I think that is Southern California. But there were 2 yesterday in Julian that were over 3, but more in Julian. As you can see, Julian, very close to Lilac Fire outside of San Diego. We had a 3.5 in Julian. We had a 4 in Julian. We had a 3.6 in Julian. A 4 in Julian. A 3.
Are you here with us? Why do you cry out?
Speak to us. Let your presence be known.
If you can hear us, give us a sign.
Sounded like he said a name. Julian. Did you hear it? Julian. Who is Julian? Are you Julian?
Let's hear it again. Right, nobody move. There's definitely evil here.
Oh, hey everybody, it is 3:46 p.m. Central Time on the 9th of October 2017. And just jumping on here really quick, do an update for my people on the West Coast. Guys haven't heard, there's massive wildfires that have broken out up here in California. And I'm going to get a copy of College of DuPage open. We're going to go look and see if we can see this. The smoke. and just show everybody what's going on, where it is. I kind of don't know where it is, so I'm going to look for the first time myself right now. Let's just go ahead and do this together. Let's go look at the 2-kilometer view for California and get our visible on. Let's animate up the last 24 images. That'll bring it in from this morning. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, hold on. Let's get in on the 1 km view. Yeah, okay. Well, you can clearly see we've got fires going on. Well, we've got some others over here in eastern California now on the east side of Sacramento Valley. Look at that. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Now, I've heard about the others, but look at this. A new set kicking up right here, right now. Look at that. Well, we haven't heard anything about that yet, but I got a feeling that's going to spread pretty quick. But look at these. So here's San Francisco Bay Area, going north of the Bay Area, and right up to the north. Now, ironically, in a weird twist of fate, I'm not saying they're related, but we have had an increase in earthquake activity across this area. As a matter of fact, right in the middle of it all is where this earthquake swarm is. Let's just get that and look it up here and make sure. Let's get on the USGS map. Here's the fires are in Napa Valley. Yeah, you know what? I mean, the swarm is right there. That's just too, it's just a coincidence. Let's put it this way. But the swarm over in Nevada, almost parallel to where the fire is happening north of San Francisco, we've got a huge stack of earthquakes that's broken out there. So big increase earthquake-wise. Let's get back over and take a look. Now, if you start seeing something happen over towards the, I wonder if we've got either. All right, well, it's starting to look like it's spreading. Is that right? Is it spreading? Oh, wait, hold on. There's even more. Hold on. Look up here in Oregon. Hold on. That's all. Wow, look at that. That's not fire. Those aren't fires. What am I thinking? That's not fire. That is excessive. Look at that. Well, guys, it looks like we got some man-made clouds going on out here. They almost had the appearance of a smoke trail from far away, but that's not a smoke trail. Those are aircraft condensations. Look at this. Wow. Well, you don't normally get a view like that. I should speed it up. You see it better. Or slow it down. Each one spreading out into a multiple mile-wide cloud. Look at that. Okay, well, that's something separate from what's going on down to the south, down in California. Again, up in northern California, we're seeing an outbreak of fires across a pretty vast area. So be aware that's going.
Serious? Are you serious? Has the apocalypse come to California? Well, a 4.2 very strong earthquake has just hit San Diego, California, in Julian, California. I just talked to my son, Paul Andrew, who's here visiting he lives in San Diego, California, and he's just a 3.0 aftershock, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Now, the earthquake was very shallow, only 11.1, and has been followed by this 3.0 aftershock. So San Diego, California is shaking and quaking tonight, while wildfires are burning completely out of control up in Los Angeles, California. Matter of fact, folks, I'm going to be doing a live show starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. The title of it, highway to hell. You won't believe the pictures. Show you the video of it. We're going to show you a ton of pictures. We're going to try to stay on top of it. It's out of control. There's over 1,200 firefighters are fighting it. It's zero contained, and the Santa Ana winds are blowing. And there is speculation of terrorist activity because this is